Yo, what's up guys, it is me, LJP Studios, back with another video, and today, as you can see, I'm doing another career mode video, and I would just like to apologise in advance if you can hear my fan. My room is quite warm, and yeah, I'm getting quite warm in here, so yes, so that's my fault if you can hear that. But yeah, I just need to cool off for a bit. Um, as we have played 26 games in the league, and we're doing okay. To be honest, we're doing a lot better than I thought. Going into the season, I thought we'd be where like between like 12th and like 17th, about that sort of area. There's Oxford, Watford of all teams, and Plymouth are not doing too well. As for the top end, Leeds and Burnley, of course, P1, P2, and then QPR, Sunderland, Sheffield United, and Luton in the playoff places. Luton with a completely different season in real life, and QPR doing quite well. There's Bristol City actually falling off quite massively. Um, to be honest, I didn't actually mean to do that. I didn't mean to start checking the European competitions. Where's Tottenham? Okay, 11th. That's not too bad. I don't know why it keeps on changing because I'm not like pressing the button for it to change. But oh well. And I am curious now because um Watford are not doing too well. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, Watford aren't doing too well, so I just want to see what the team is actually looking like. So they've got two alright goalkeeping options. Um, their back lines, nothing special. Um, he's been their first good player, Chak for that Chak for that. Hold on, guys, give me 1 second. Um, sorry about that. Imran Loser. Hmm. Yeah, you can tell that they're not quite the quality. And then I'm also going to check up on the two teams that I support. First off, Reading. Because this could be a player that I could get on loan. I know I have Van den Berg and Fry, but yeah, he could be an interesting one. And then Andre Garcia, he's showing great potential. So he could be one for the future, you never know. Um, as for the midfield, they haven't signed anyone. They've got Tom Carroll, Michael Craig, Harvey Nibbs, Ben Elliott, Charlie Savage, and Lewis Wing. And yes, he did used to play for Man United, and yes, he did used to play for Tottenham. As for the... Oh yeah, he's only on loan. So they've not actually signed anyone, which is quite interesting. Um, they never normally sign people in my career mode. As for the one that I'm known for supporting, interesting. So you don't have Kinski, but instead they've signed Lunin. That's interesting. As they've got some new recruitments at the back in Martinez and Hato. Um, no midfielders have signed. Geronimo Domina is their is their only striker that they've signed, which is fair enough. As we get to the next game, as after this, I might actually have a look to see as Iniacho is the only goal scorer for us in a 1-1 draw. Um, yeah, we're gonna have a look. I'm hoping I can take Vandam. No. But you're fine with everything. Why are you unhappy? Like, just smile a bit more. 'Cause we don't have much of a break between matches. So we've got another offer for Vandenberg. Could I block offers? Cannot block bids for a player who requested a move away from the club. Okay. Right. As we have got some scouting updates. Will Guest could be alright, but that overall is letting it down a bit. I don't think Charles Marriott or Teddy Smith are going to make the cut. Jamie Wyatt looks alright, as does Houghton. Rory Bacon looks terrible, as does that guy. Owen Law, I'll keep. Jack Partridge, absolutely not. And then I shall keep the other two for now. Jules Kante could be good, as Diade tall, and Diade tall is indeed quite tall. As Sheriff Modibo, that the only reason I'm going to keep him is because of that market value, which means he's probably got a decent overall. I'll keep Diakate, as I will for Babacar Dione and Kossi Barry. I don't actually think I'm going to keep Alassane Kadjo, or this guy Ablay Diao, Musa Koulibaly. Well, screw it, I'll keep you in. Why not? So yeah, I know it's a better scout, but Senegal definitely looking much better than the England report. As I'm gonna have a look to see who is unhappy with their game time, because whoever's unhappy, that's who I'll play. Okay, you're fine. Edmonton, I'll play. Actually, I'll probably just play Lenny Han. That's who I shall play. No, I don't want to play you. In all honesty, mate. I'll play McGree. Fours. And De La Torre. Okay, there's 4 people that I have to bring in to that starting 11. I'm trying to remember who it is. Fry, Folenihan, De La Torre, there. Fours a striker, and McGree out wide for Whittaker. Normally, McGree scores, as he doesn't score this game, but Illing Jr., Rosario, and Falls on the score sheet in a massive, massive 3-1 win. That is what we love to see. As what's Fry want? Cool, nice one, mate. We've got some offers for Vandenberg, which yet again I shall reject. That is frustrating as it gets. And after this, I'll look to see, are there any new players that we could get on a free? Now, off camera before I started this video, I did check, and there was still just the main 3 in who is it? It was Jorginho, Reguilon, Walker Peters, Neto. Oops. Neto, no. No. No, no, no. Is he? Can we get him on a... Okay, no, his contract isn't coming up, so we'll get rid of you, you... Why are they all coming up? Alright, that's a bit weird. But yeah, he used to play for Huddersfield, funnily enough. That's my little fun fact of the day for you lot. I think Grujic is alright. He's not... Look, his contract isn't coming up. He's on loan, isn't he? Yeah. Interesting. As I think in the rest of this episode, I'd like to get to maybe the end of February, hopefully. Um, I'm gonna put Borges in at right back for the tired Hickey. Oh my! Wow, we got absolutely rinsed by Preston North End. Coming off of a massive, massive win, we get absolute thumped. As for Tottenham, though, in real life, um, I've been a bit. I'd be lying if I say I was happy with what they've done. You know, they're it is a bit disappointing. You know, as I'm recording this, the only bit of business they've done is bring in Koto Takai. Like fair enough, he won the young Japanese Player of the Season award, so fair enough. He must be all right, but he's not got any European proven experience, so we'll see. It's just another. It's one of those signings that yet again it's one for the future, which I'm personally not a fan of because of Tottenham's dire league performances last season, and the fact we're in the Champions League as well. I quite frankly think we don't get me wrong, right? If a team focuses on like players for the future, great, that's fantastic, but not solely focus on it, because then they'll get the you have a bunch of young players that don't get played, and they're not used to actually playing for Tottenham because they've been loaned out to other teams so many times, and then they'll just want to leave, and the same process just happen over and over again. So I think instead of focusing on solely youth, which they have currently done with the signing of Koto Takai, they need to sign some proven players. And don't get me wrong, right? We have permanently signed Tell and Kevin Danso. Yes, Tell is young, but he's proven. He's played for big European clubs and he's been good for them. And don't get me wrong, he could have been better, but he's been decent for us. He's not been that bad, all things considered. As for Danso, that's the definition of an experienced signing. Like he's a defender, he's got experience in the French league, and he was a great signing. You know, it was a magnificent signing. Um, and what I like about him, what I like about Danso is you can see the passion that he had for for Tottenham, even after like the Europa League final. Like I know it's the Europa League final and it's an absolutely massive, but he was only on loan and you could see the passion. I think I don't know about you guys. Well, not many of you are probably Spurs fans, um, but you could tell that he wanted Tottenham to win. He wanted the team to do well. You could tell he wanted to stay. That is a massive win against a team that are in the promotion playoffs. Oxford beating Bristol City. I don't know why I saw that, but that is a huge win for them. Um, as I'm just gonna have a look. Yeah. And no one is unhappy. Wow. Some people are still unhappy with game time. Edmondson. Okay. Fours. Alright, we're in a much better place than we were a while ago, I think. Ooh. What was the reason for his transfer request? Um, hold on, guys. What is that? Oh. Lots of bugs keep on flying in my room, and I have no idea what they are. I've got both my windows open. I'm sweating. You know, it is warm outside. Like my room is 30 degrees. Okay, so the initial transfer request was for not enough game times, but now he's happy with game times. So I don't see what the problem is, quite frankly. We have got so many offers for him. So many. Um, we have a fourth round cup game against Leicester. Now we did beat Birmingham 3-1 in the previous round, and before this, I am just going to have a little look at if players are up for free agents. Um, and I personally think it's good to keep on top of this as much as you can, um, just because if you don't, it can get like seriously out of hand. Like, what career mode was I doing? I think it might have been a Sunderland career mode I was doing off camera, and it was just so many players. I had to do it in 2 lots. It was just so many of them. Um, yeah, it can get a bit much, and it can get a bit boring and repetitive. But in my opinion, it's worth it because, as you can see, there are some people. Um, so I don't actually know. Should I sign either of them? I don't really think I need to. To be honest with you lot. As for this one, I do want to maybe rotate the side a bit, put Borges in and Edmondson in, maybe Morrison for this one, and then Doak, uh, McGree. Uh, could you play at striker? You will play at striker, mate. Quick sim. I don't think we'll get the win, to be honest. Oh! Oh! Doak and McGree! Two of our backup wingers scoring. Because by the looks of it, they don't actually have a bad side. Let's have a quick look, because Leicester have made some decent signings by the looks of it. Um, let's have a look. So it's still just those three, yeah? Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Leicester. I've gone past it. This way. Oh, yeah, they're in the Premier League, aren't they? Yeah. I'm stupid. Premier League. Leicester. Not free agents. I wanted to look at free agents afterwards. Um, Christ Christian Mosquera. That is a great signing, as is Bjorn Mejer. Um, I think I saw someone else that they signed. I'm not 100% sure. I think it went by the name Boga. Yeah, Jeremy Boga on loan at the Foxes. Are there any decent free agents still up for offer? Currently, none that we could take advantage of. Maybe Luis Chavez. Maybe Luis Chavez. As I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot to look at the attackers, didn't I? As I'm gonna be honest with you, one of... I'm not saying it's my sole favourite thing to do. But one of my favourite things to do with a club is look through the free agents at the start of a new season, because you have a bunch of unexpected players, you have a bunch of nobodies, you know. It's I really quite like it in my professional opinion. Let's get McGree on the wing. And that was not a goal scorer I was expecting for us. Fry, of all people, getting the winner. An 89th minute winner as well, so pretty late on. And Kelechi Iniacho. Why do I struggle to say his name so much? Because Luca Di La Torre wants more minutes. And to be honest, when I first got De La Torre, I wasn't actually too sure about him. Like I was a bit like questioning, is this like, should I actually be signing him? I personally thought it was not like a pity signing, but you know, I don't know how to explain it. But I hope you lot know what I'm on about, and I'm not speaking French or or a language that you don't understand as Francisco Trincao. Didn't he used to play for like Wolves or something, or like a Premier League team? I was like, I'm nervous to do this because I don't know how he's going to respond, but I'm going to bench Van den Berg. I'm a bit nervous to do that. I forgot to put De La Torre in the team. He's going to be for you, man. Oh no. Okay. Oh, you can. Oh, he's important for the future, but he's starting to get on my nerves a bit. I'm gonna be honest with you lot. He is slowly getting on my nerves. Because if you wanted a break, just say you want a break. Like, it's not that difficult. You know what I mean? And Bristol City fall off of the season. If you don't remember, I don't know if you will, but if you don't remember, towards the start of the season, they were in playoff places. You know, in playoff places, and now they're 17th. What a fall from grace they have had. As we have indeed got some people that do look quite decent, some towards the top. Mainly this guy, Jamie Wheaton and Will Guest. I think the first one I'm gonna promote is him. Oh, I can't afford him, mate. Tempting to get him as we. This is absolutely stacked, absolutely stacked. As I don't really think we've got so many good keepers. It is honestly, it is ridiculous. I quite frankly, I cannot believe what I'm currently witnessing. To be honest, it is just keeper after keeper after keeper. 'Cause I wish I had a keeper that was good enough that could be my starting goalkeeper. You know. Um, as for Hooton, let's put him on a development plan so he can grow as quickly as he can. As for the league, let's have a look at the league. We are currently sitting in ninth after 32 games. Think I'm gonna do 3 more matches, so I'm hoping we can finish the season maybe tomorrow's episode. So yeah, I can finish the week on a on a win. Because we actually have a FA Cup game, so we're actually playing 4 matches before the end of the episode. Let's quickly rattle through them like no man's business. As I will make one change, which will be bringing De La Torre in. I think apart from that, we're looking good. Looking good, looking hopeful, looking optimistic. And Azaz coming off the bench, the man I took off to get the winner. And Morgan Whittaker, the man from the saviour, if you will, from pre-season, Mr. Pre-season, if you will, Mr. Pre-season. Because Riley McGree is like the definition of an impact sub. Oh bloody hell! Oh that was not a good moment for my vocal cords. Um, Riley McGree is the definition of an impactful sub. Um, yeah, we've got some others. We've got I don't know who else we have. That's an impactful sub. I mean, I guess we have Falls. You know. I'm gonna put out the strongest lineup. Iniacho scoring both goals for us, and Manhoef scoring the only Stoke goal in a 2-1 win for us, which is massive. But you know what else is massive? Aidan Morris wants to play. He's going to get that against Brighton in a fully rotated side, hopefully. And can I finally block offers? Oh, you are annoying me, Vandenberg. I want to keep you at the club, but you don't want to stay at the club, man. This is... Hopefully I'll go in the new season. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's get to the Brighton game. Second to last match of the episode. Yeah, of the episode. I don't know what I thought. What I said was wrong. What I said was factually correct. As let's rotate the slide. I'm gonna give Luke Ayling his match finally. His long-awaited match. At last. In a fully rotated side, apart from the DM, Pablo Rosario. Oh! Oh! Wow! Riley McGree putting the what I said to truth about him being an impactful sub and scoring a goal, and Svensson scoring the winner 2 minutes after Minte scores for Brighton in a massive 2-1 win. As are there any other upsets? As Huddersfield beat Northampton, Everton beat Southampton. That rhymes unintentionally. As I've looked outside and I can just see about 10 birds flying in circles, all in a very similar position. I think someone's got some drugs. Anyway, Arsenal beat Spurs, which is a shame. Liverpool beat Sunderland, Fulham beat Coventry, Man City beat Watford, and Ipswich beat Wickham. So our win against Brighton was the only major upset that we faced. And I don't want to jinx it, but we've actually not had many injuries this season. But I wanted to say this a couple games ago, but I was thinking that we've not actually had like a seriously bad injury. There's Dieng reaching his development schedule, going up by 1 to that 71 overall, still 3 behind our main keepers. Conway looks to be the only person that has done alright out on loan. Yes, McCabe has gone up by 2. Will he have a future? Probably not. Coburn going up by 1. Don't think he'll have much of a future. And everyone else, bar Gilbert, going up by 1. I don't really see many of them having a future. Maybe Tommy Conway. That's about it, to be honest with you lot. Yeah. One more to finish off the episode against Swansea City, who are currently 14th. We have closed the gap a bit, and we do have a game in hand. So if we win this, that could see us rapidly climb, well not rapidly, but that could see us actually go into the playoff places. And we do! Morgan Whittaker and Finn Azaz with the brace! Yes! That is an absolutely massive win. And so Norwich still had a match. Right, so we still have that we still have a game in hand. As I actually forgot to check. That's him on a transfer request, isn't it? No, it's not actually. Fair enough. I got my thoughts wrong. I forgot to check for you. Um, uh, who we actually have in the next round of the FA Cup, as Pablo Rosario is suspended, and that will see Aidan Morris join the team in the next game, which will be against QPR and the team that I believe beat. Was it Wickham? Was it Wickham they beat? I can't honestly remember. We do have Ipswich next. Let's have a look. While I'm being stupid. Oh yes, it would have been standings, Luke, you complete doof. Was it Wickham maybe? Yeah, 2-0 beat Wickham. The other fixtures, Everton against Arsenal, all Premier League affair. Middlesbrough against Ipswich. So we have a guaranteed underdog team to be in the semi-final. Huddersfield against Liverpool. Huddersfield going on a bit of a run, you know. Man City against Fulham. Who have Huddersfield actually had up until now? So they had Northampton, Blackburn, Bristol Rovers, and then is that where they entered? Against Bristol Rovers? I think so. I'm guessing so. Yeah. So they've actually had a relatively easy run, and now they're just being thrown straight into the deep end. But that is it for today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe if you're new, or if you haven't already. Comment down below what you want to see in the future, because I am happy to do that. And I'll see you for another video very soon. Goodbye.